Okay, guys, welcome back. It's Mr. Pointer again. In science today, we are going to be working on life cycles. So, the first life cycle that we're going to talk about is the mosquito life cycle. Now, the mosquito life cycle has four basic stages that we're going to be discussing for our purposes today. So, the first stage of a mosquito's life cycle is the egg stage. Go ahead and copy that down now into your journal or into your books. That's the first stage. Is a mosquito is an egg. The second stage in a mosquito's lifestyle, it becomes a larva. Who knows what a larva is? Anybody ever heard the word larva before? Well, larva looks like a kind of like a worm, like a small worm, almost like a kind of like I guess a caterpillar going through his life cycle stage, and we're going to talk about that later as well. So after a larva in a mosquito's life cycle, it goes to what is called a pupa. A pupa. And after the pupa stage, of course, it becomes an adult. I'm not a good drawer. I'm going to do the best I can to draw a mosquito. I guess that's good enough. So there's our mosquito life cycle. Now, we have other insects and animals that also go through a life cycle. Who thinks they can think of another animal that goes through a life cycle? I want you all to write down a couple of things that you all think go through a life cycle. So yes, we have something else that goes through a life cycle. It's called a frog. Now, who thinks they know what the first stage of a frog's life cycle is? It's very similar to the mosquito. The frog's first life cycle is also an egg. A frog's first life cycle is an egg. After an egg, what do you all think happens next to a frog? It becomes a tadpole. A tadpole. After a tadpole, you'll notice that a frog begins to develop lungs and becomes a tadpole, but a tadpole with legs. And then in the final stages of a frog's life as an adult, it becomes a frog. Now, your assignment for science today is, since we've already done a mosquito, we've done a frog, you are going to create, inside of Google Classroom, the life cycle of a butterfly. So I want you guys to look up what are the stages in a butterfly's life cycle and put them in order from when it first is born to when it reaches its adult state. And once again, I want these answers recorded inside of Google Classroom so you can get full credit. Good luck, guys.